Previously, on Subliminal, Rory's plan to reconnect to reality failed, and he is back to square one. In the real world, after Brock's interrogation, Crane is convinced that Rory's disappearance is of supernatural origin.
Robin, your brother went to work and clocked in at 10:37 a.m. Not even an hour and a half in, roughly at 12:03 p.m., he went to take out the garbage and never came back. Nobody else was in that elevator. Nobody was even close to the shaft on either floor. Hell, the footage we have indicates that Rory Bailey was the only person in the Oak Lodge back rooms at the time of his disappearance. A mentally ill man vanishes while taking out the trash, and only the bag of trash remains. Not a trace, not a suicide, not a kidnapping, not even a runaway.
Thanks for the recap. Where are you going with this, Crane?
As if you don't know. It's why you came to me in the first place. We have sufficient evidence to suggest that your brother is no longer with us in this plane of existence.
Plane of existence?
What does that mean, exactly?
Once we get him back, pay a visit to your brother's workplace and rent a few sci-fi flicks. Here's my working theory.
Crane flips over his chalkboard and begins drawing away.
This line here, this is our reality. Everything we know, everything that is real is here. Physics, science, logic. This is where things make sense. This line, this is where I think Rory has gone. A plane outside of our own, where all of the rules stop applying. No physics, science becomes obsolete, logic is out the window. Nothing needs to make sense here.
Like a dream. Like when you dream, nothing makes sense. You'll see things you recognize, but it's always...
abstract. Exactly, Ms. Rodgers.
So you think Rory is in a dream world?
I don't think anything. I'm theorizing that Rory has drifted into an untethered plane of existence, like a dream.
Okay, so what do? We need to get him out, and if we can somehow prove that's where he is...
To get him out, we need to find out exactly how he got in. That's the big problem. How did Rory Bailey fall out of our reality and enter what we'll call, the Liminal Realm?
Liminal.
Liminality is the state of ambiguity. You could understand it as being both no longer something, but not quite something else. That's what I theorize this hypothetical world is. A gray area.
I think I get it. Maybe. Okay, if we think of the straight line, our reality, as white, and the squiggly as gray, maybe there's a third line.
Marcy walks to the chalkboard and takes the chalk from Crane and draws a circle.
A circle. Black. Nothing. Interesting thinking, Marcy. Oh. Very good thinking, Ms. Marcy. Yes, I see it now. The gray line, the liminal realm, could be a plane between what is real and what is nothing.
Nothing?
It's a difficult concept to grasp, but it's from where everything we know came and where everything we love will go. Hence the circle. Very clever.
I do occasionally watch sci-fi films.
Right. So this is our theory, the liminal hypothesis. This sounds familiar. I want to make a few visits, see if there's ever been any record of a similar circumstance. Then we need to start searching for holes in reality.
As Crane, Robin, and Marcy head off to continue their investigation, we return to Rory, who is as alone as ever. Still in the liminal variant of his apartment, he gazes out the window.
I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Should I just stay here and keep trying? That was close. It was progress. I know I can figure this out, right? Right? I just need to breathe.
At this point, Rory knows if he lets his darkest thoughts out, the entity will find him. But he ponders.
Maybe I just need a new angle. This just isn't enough. If reconnecting with my life is how I get home, then maybe it's not working because I'm not home. What next, then?
Rory steps out onto the balcony and gazes at the ever-warping cityscape.
Think, Rory. If the monster is feeding on my fears, Penelope's trauma was about the boat, and she got drowned. What's mine? I never asked her what happened the day she got stuck here. Damn it! My one chance to figure this out, and I let her die. Fuck! Shit.
Jeez, man, you seem stressed out.
What the fuck? Murray? Is that really you?
I don't know, Roar. Does it look like me? Jeez, you're in rough shape, huh, kiddo?
I've had a time and a half. Are you okay? You're stuck here too?
Stuck where?
In this void place, the one we're in right now.
Yo, we on like different doses right now?
What? You're high?
As a cat, buddy. Aren't you? Man, why do you keep getting harder to see?
What? Murray, I'm confused. Are you?
Rory goes to reach Murray, but his hand goes right through him.
Whoa there, son, that tickles.
You aren't here. But how? Shit. I think I'm starting to get it. This means something.
Yo, what are you on about, boy?
Murray, please tell Marcy I'm okay. Are you still at the hospital?
What? Hold on, Garth. Me and Rory.
Wait, Murray.
And just like that, Murray was gone.
That was it. That was the sign I needed. There must be hope. God, Murray!
Rory suddenly feels a pain of guilt, and the blood in his arms starts to curdle.
Ow! That's the most pain I've felt yet. Damn it. What do I do with this? Was Murray a hint? Do I need to... Oh, God, no, I can't. I don't... Shit! I knew it was only a matter of time. Well, you took your time getting back to me. Joke's on you, I know more than ever how to beat you and leave.
Is that so? Last time I checked, nobody heard your call.
But I got through. And I know if I can do that, I can get out of here. What?
When did you become so hopeful?
Penelope.
You feel inclined to move forward for her sake. For the memory of a girl you knew for 5 hours.
Stop being so smug. You feast on my fears, right? And you know it goes deeper than that.
You have no idea how deep it goes!
The walls crumble as the entity manifests in front of Rory and attempts to attack him. Rory's arm swells further, agonizing him. Rory runs for the door, but the entity pulls down the carpet, knocking Rory down. The entity lunges at Rory, raises his legs to kick it.
Haven't learned anything. You will never leave.
Leave me alone!
Rory runs for the door, but the entity pulls down the carpet, knocking Rory down. The entity lunges at Rory, but Rory raises his legs to kick it. The entity digs its revolting claws into Rory's swollen arm, dragging him against the floor and throwing him out the window. As Rory plummets, his vision is fractured as his surroundings spiral as though they were seen through a kaleidoscope. Rory can't tell what's up or down, if he's falling or rising, but then...
I've got you.
What the...
The unknown figure's demeanor is stern and confident. Rory can tell this is another survivor of the realm. The two land on the lower rooftop. The entity lands on the street below, but begins climbing.
You alright?
No, it got my arm. It hurts.
The swelling. Wounds of the past will do that.
Die!
The entity makes several violent swipes at the hooded figure, who expertly rolls and hops over them. The figure blocks the entity's arm, rolls it over, and twists it backwards.
Foul creature! You know you can't kill us both.
I don't need to kill you. I don't need to kill him.
The entity produces a third arm to force the figure away. Rory's heart sinks. The sky darkens. The pull of gravity feels stronger.
That's
Die, creature! Tell me your name.
Rory Bailey.
Rory, you look this foul creature in the eyes and tell it that's not the truth.
But...
Boy, if you want to live, there is no but. There is no what if. If there is even a spark within you that wishes to live, you must always tell the beast that it's wrong.
Rory rapidly recalls hearing Marcy's voice on the phone, seeing what may have truly been Murray.
I want to live!
Good.
The figure tackles the entity and wrestles it to the building's edge.
All you, lad, do it.
Okay.
Rory gets up and sprints towards the figure and the entity. He raises his swollen, bleeding arm and plunges into the entity's chest, punching it off the rooftop.
Good man. I'm relieved. If you're able to do that, you have a chance of escaping.
Okay, sorry. Who are you?
You can call me Grim.
Grim?
Yes.
That's a weird name.
It's a nickname. Have you ever heard the tale of the Grim Reaper?
Sure, Wait, are you an actual person, or are you the...
I'm not the Grim Reaper. I go by that name because my purpose is the same as his.
Killing people?
No. Guiding them to the end.
Rory takes a step back. The dark sky feels like it's looming over the two.
The darkness. It's the end?
The endless abyss, where everything goes eventually. I was once like you, trapped here by one of those monsters. But I conquered mine, and vowed to stay and help guide souls like you. Either to help you defeat your own, or to accompany you to the void should you no longer wish to fight.
Wow, wait, sorry, you conquered your monster and you chose to stay? Explain that to me. What does that mean? You had the choice to leave? How?
So many questions, one at a time. What do you believe the monsters are?
From what I've put together, they're creatures that can, read minds and use your fears against you.
Essentially. In my days here, I've seen hundreds of them, each taking different shapes, demonstrating unique skills, and they only seem to want to hunt. They want to kill people like us before we can get to the void.
People want to go there?
It's a more peaceful death. But if you don't willingly enter yourself, the monsters will torture you with your own mind, so they can drag you in themselves. They must feed on life.
Jeez. Wait, but you say you beat yours?
I did beat mine. As you said, they can see our minds, hear our regrets, and use them to taunt us, taking the faces and voices of our loved ones to weaken us.
Mine's been doing that a lot, using... sorry, go on.
It's alright. As I was saying, they use our minds against us, but they aren't untouchable.
No, yeah, I've heard a few, though I never seem to do the same amount of damage.
Precisely. You can only hurt it if you think you can, if you have the power over it. You need to confront and accept every awful memory it's using against you. Once you've done that, you can kill it, and you'll be able to go home.
How?
By facing the light.
So, you had that option, but chose not to take it?
Mm-hmm.
Don't understand. Why? I'm sure it's not so bad if you're not being hunted, but why stay here?
Grim begins walking away, gesturing for Rory to follow.
Grim?
Tell me, Rory, what year was it when you became trapped here?
What?
What year?
It's 1997. Why? How many years have you been here?
Grim turns slowly and takes off his hood.
Every time I meet someone new, it gets larger and larger.
What does?
The year. Time moves different here. But, Rory, I've been stuck in this world since the end of the war. I've been trapped here since 1946.
Rory can't believe what he just heard. Grim continues walking, and Rory slowly follows. Something in the air feels wrong. Rory can feel it. To be continued in Chapter 6 of Subliminal.